I don't know if it's...
Hey guys,
that makes sense though.
We're in Plaguefall. Check it out.
I couldn't tell you if it's like enough, but it's probably.
I mean, like the Lego literally does nothing if you have a pull of 5 or greater.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's like playing without one.
That's true.
I have a warrior in this group that I'm in, and I haven't played with one in like forever.
Oh, that's funny. Are warriors like not in?
Dude, warriors are like
in.
warriors are the worst tank in the game by like
warrior tank.
a
Oh, okay.
landslide.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Brought warrior.
Yeah. I was like, I see warriors constantly, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, DPS warriors.
No,
fucking push one button, you're doing 30k DPS. Fucking
3. One actual button and then your 2 cooldowns.
You throw fucking spear.
Yeah, but you gotta enrage first, okay?
Kick red.
I mean, I definitely am gonna stick around long enough in normal to finish my stupid quest. I only need one more Ando and kill. So that is part of the plan.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I do feel for you though, because I had your level of luck, except my guild literally gave me a piece. And I guess I did get one more piece, but like, I've essentially only looted one piece from the actual raid.
I mean, unfortunately, I'm a little bit disappointed at this point to the, like, because of what I'm doing, with like my plan for like runs and stuff. I'm not even actually so worried about fucking tier anymore because I have to learn how to play marksman. like raid is a means to an end for me. Like, it is to get me to be better in fucking Mythic Plus. So if I'm not playing I'm not playing BM in Mythic Plus, then I have a new focus. I gotta get with the times and learn how to fucking play MN.
Yeah, that is true. It's kind of a means to an end for you.
But I don't know, maybe I'm like the child, the left side of my brain, the hopeful one, says that with a 2-piece and double Lego, maybe BM will actually be like not as good, obviously. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But like somewhat viable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's enough information right now about it. Like I think there is, but not really.
I think the problem is as much as I want to believe that, and as much as BM might get better with double Lego, so will everybody else. You know? So like, it's like at the end of the day, it's not as good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, I'm playing Stalkers again right now, and it just feels so much better. Like, so it's like I'm thinking about playing Stalkers and fucking Wild Spirits, and it's just like, yo, that shit's gonna be cracked. You know?
Yeah. I do know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It will be good if that's what you do.
But like, you're talking like a hunter who's already playing a Lego that's amazing, and then getting their Covenant Lego for free, like as MM. Like, there's no way that shit is not just like.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that it'll be a big buff. Bigger than other classes, just because you're using your Covenant Lego. Like my Wrestler Shaman is awful with a double Lego. I mean, it's just not good. Like, some of them are not bad, but like the one, like essentially the one that I use, except apart from my actual Lego, is just, my actual Lego is essentially bad, right? Like, I have had a really tough time with it lately because I've been running in a few dungeons just when I'm not running, like when I have to go Venthyr or something. Because like, I was doing a fucking Halls run and I was like, do we have a Venthyr? And they're like, well, it doesn't really matter. It's like, that's a yes or no question. Like, it's fine if you don't think we need one, but like, on I think on a fortified week, you don't need it as much, but those gargoyles blast fucking bosses, man.
Yeah. I mean, they blast shards in Fort Week, like they blast whatever you got them on. Like they're a boon for who you are.
Sure, but just like, you know, I would just rather have them than like a little bit of extra DPS on the trash, because I don't really do that much damage on bosses extra with my Vesper Totem. And anyway, so yeah, I've been running with it, the Deep Tremor Stone Totem, the one that like makes my Earth Ellie, do like an earthquake, and man, I wait until things are like 75% health, and it just like pops in there and dies so quickly still.
Yeah.
And it's like, that doesn't seem good. Like, it's not that bad, but like it's not good. It's not as good as my Lego right now. It's not as good as a Lego that, it's definitely not a, 20% DPS bump like some people's Legos are.
And that's the correct thing about like BM is like Stalkers is that good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But but that's like a healer problem, because like a lot of healers don't have a Lego that gives them damage. So that's the other part. I don't know. I'm just so excited for tomorrow. I can't even. I feel like it's Christmas every day, and I'm sure I'll be let down, but it's still exciting to me.
I mean, it's hard to not have like happen what you're thinking is gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I need 2 specific pieces out of a giant loot pool. I know that there's a higher chance to get those specific I know there's a higher chance to get tier pieces, but I don't know if that necessarily translates. Like, I don't think it translates to like my tier pieces too, right? So I'm still, but still pretty excited for the possibility, I guess. Either way.
Pretty good.
What are you doing? A run as MM?
Damn.
Oh, gross. Thought you were
Yeah, but I'm
pushing
not
for
gonna
that.
do an 18 as I meant.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
Good. Okay, fucking bye.
Where are you guys? Or I guess I should say, are you streaming it?
I am recording, but we are just the island pull after Dr. Ickes.
Oh,
We
yeah.
pulled like from the tentacle platform right at the bottom of the stairs. We pulled the right group with the relics and the
Into
island.
the island, the full island.
No, so we pulled the island to us.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. But like the full island or like the half island?
I mean, we got the everything to the giant, but there's 2 guys left on it that didn't pull. He tried to get everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the monk killed Vi though. That's just a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know. It's just extra damage essentially, and you gotta dodge, and you're already dodging other stuff, I guess. Saw somebody. I don't know. I find that pull really annoying. So if people don't dispel the slime, because then the slime ooze thing like is leaving that giant patch there, and usually it dies before the tentacle does. Then it's on the tentacle, and
Yeah, we got rid of it, but it's just a lot, right?
yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He pulled the ambusher into the front left pack, which has an ambusher in it, and then we got the little spiders, and they jumped on somebody, and a lot of damage. A bunch of us were at like 10% health there for a second. But I'm only running this thing because one of the druids that I push with sometimes invited me to it. Pretty on top of his shit.
What what does he do? Is he a tank or a healer?
Yeah, he's a
Gotcha.
healer, but he's keeping a fucking fraught warrior up, which is impressive on its own.
Yeah, it is.
Correct. I was watching a video about it yesterday, and the guy was like, I mean, to be fair, like Blizzard actually did like keep things really even for tanks, as he's got like the tanking chart up, right? And he's like, I mean, that is if you are capable of ignoring the fact that Prot Warrior exists, because it's like Prot Warrior's got like 2% of the keys done over 20 are Prot Warriors.
Yeah.
Like comparatively.
Although, I mean, it's yeah, that does suck, but it's not like, I don't know. I guess it's not necessarily that they're that bad. They're pretty
They're
bad.
pretty bad. Like,
But
you can
people
clear.
also stop playing them at those higher levels because they could be better, and people would have still stopped playing them, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah, it's just that like comparatively, you cannot do the same nonsense that you can in Mythic Plus with every other tank type that you can with a Prot Warrior.
Right. Yeah, for sure. It's pretty awkward. I don't necessarily know why people are playing them, but they are.
I don't understand. Like, why are my pets like dying?
Like, I would definitely, if I was a Prot Warrior, I would have switched off.
If I was a Prot Warrior, I would have switched off.
Dude, you did that just full season ago, though.
I know. They've been bad that long, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Druid's pretty fun.
Oh, do you ever watch any of the things that I link you?
I watched the last couple, I'm pretty sure.
The tank playing blind or whatever?
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it was. Follow me! Dude, where are you?
Yeah, I just really like when like they, like at the beginning, they're like, how do I res? It's like, oh no.
Nobody thought it through. Yeah, they definitely have done some pretty cool content. I don't know.
Did we just lose?
Do you just wipe?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Wanna guess what happened?
Ambushers? That's my guess.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The Prot Warrior got stunned by one of the DPS that didn't move out.
Hmm.
And then he just immediately got nuked. I think we're fine. I don't know why my pets had so much aggro. What they were taking damage from. Died twice.
I don't know. So like my guild is wiping to Necrotic Wake. It's our guild. I don't know, like our guild leader's a married couple essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And they like Amaranth or whatever has like a bug sometimes where you get 2 spawns of the relics, which kind of sucks, but like it's not that bad.
It's kind of bad.
I mean, it's kind of, but like you just nuke down the relics. I don't know.
I mean, yes.
The relics die from almost nothing. and then just nuke one Vi, one or something. I don't know. I don't think it's like should be wiping you over and over again in a 15.
No, but not everyone plays 20s, like...
Yeah, exactly. And the healer is not super great at Mythic Plus. She just can't keep up with the HPS. I don't know. Some monk healer, and she raid heals, and it's a different world.
It is.
Like if I tried to, like it took me a little bit to get into raid healing, and if I try to take all of that into Mythic Plus for not very often, then I would be in a whole bunch of trouble. And I imagine that monks are similar. Because, like, the way you rate heal is so different from how you single target heal. And they're already really bad on mana, but, like, they can be really efficient if you stay ahead of the damage. But then again, we wiped, like, a bunch of times in Gambit from it. And I haven't done that as a healer yet, so...
Gambit's okay. The beginning, it's...
it was just the final boss damage, essentially.
Oh yeah, that's manageable. The final boss is all dodging and knowing how to do fallen stars.
Yeah, I mean, so there's a lot of damage from those, like, collapsing stars, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you double stack that debuff, you die.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of damage from that, and I know there's still damage from other stuff. Like, there's this, like... It's not just... a lot of it's unavoidable. You can take a lot of avoidable damage, but there's also a lot of unavoidable damage, too. But, you can stack for the unavoidable stuff, mostly. So, like, doing that makes healing usually pretty trivial for most classes. Usually.
Not certain that we have this, but might.
Man, it's Plaguefall.
We're at 8 minutes on the drop down.
Yeah.
But our graves like takes a minute.
I haven't done any dungeons on this guy. On my tank, because it was quite a bit of extra work to do. Wow, there's a lot of Spires keys up right now. It was quite a bit of extra work to do 3 days of raiding, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, what am I running? I'm running a 15 of something, but I don't know what I got accepted for. I clicked it too quickly.
Okay, we have a full one shot on this boss, no problem.
I feel a little bad because I got a belt to drop on my shaman that I already have a 262 belt, but I didn't give it to the hunter who wanted it because it may be better for one of my specs than others, and my stat weights are super undefined because all my gear is crazy.
Feel bad about that.
But I may not need it is the thing,
I guess. I always ask, but I never feel like mad because somebody was like,
Sure.
nah, dude, I need that for off spec or PvP or like whatever.
Whatever.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, I will ask because a lot of the time you don't need gear, Why would you fucking ring that? Dumbass.
But yeah, on our optional night, we did Artificer and Lithium, and the Lithium was okay. It took a minute, but we got it. But and people are dying to something stupid. I don't know what. But Artificer took us a minute. Like we got a. It was like the last pull of the night kind of thing.
That was one of the. We went straight to it.
Uh huh. Yeah, I remember. Part of it was we had to switch our tanks rolls up because our DK was not able to get far enough away with the tank pull. It's just so slow. So like people are getting nuked a bit. And it wasn't like 100% our normal raid team because it was an optional night and some people were on. Like we had some people that aren't on the raid team, so you know. Stuff like that, but it was interesting. We never actually got any pulls on Halandris, but we did at least clear all of the bosses up to Halandris on Heroic, so. But I'll probably just run through 415s on my monk and just call it good.
Phew. There it is. 18 Plaguefall, no problem. GG.
How much time
Watching,
left?
everybody. Minute 18
Right.
on the clock.